see Babu Owino attending the NDC. They would have wanted to see a more united party. Are you disappointed that they will not be attending?
I'm very much disappointed, and you know, I look at them with a lot of sympathy because they don't know the people they are trading with. These people of disunited or opposition, or rather united opposition, are not people you can rely on because they are so quick in supporting and you know, raising. Even so, Babu Koli Rigathi Gachagua Dadi the other day. The day the rubber will meet the road, people will go back to their political parties. Where will Babu Owino go to? Where will Edwin Sifuna go to? Me, I'm calling on them. They still hold the aspiration of young people. Please come to the NDC. Please attend, give your views in as much as, because when Baba was alive, we never agreed as a house at 100%. There are people who would support something, others would oppose something, but there's a way Baba would still bring us together and say, look, Alionya is of this opinion, this other person is of the other opinion, but all their opinions matter on the table. So as a young person, I am disappointed for the mere fact that they are associating with the people who will not stand with them. These are the people who are flowering them with, you know, a lot of good names, a lot of aspirations. They even pushing my senator to go for presidency, something they know that he will actually not get. But they're still pushing him into that. Why? They want to see a disunited ODM. But we'll actually be stronger, because when Baba died, when we were going into the by-elections, I remember people said Baba had gone with ODM. But we still won the elections. After that, they said ODM is dead. We still held the Linda Ground initiatives, and you would see people were coming. We were not addressing stones. Those were mammoths of people coming and saying, we still believe in the spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga. And if anything, I would want to talk to our senior, James Orengo, because he's misleading the two. He has achieved everything. You know, if today even... Because if Orengo lost even the gubernatorial position, he has lived his life in leadership. He has created his impact. But what about Akina Edwin Sifuna? He's leading them to a road he knows he can actually not sustain them. Because right now, it is becoming very difficult for Edwin Sifuna to even come out and form his own party. Because he knows he does not carry all the people that are in ODM to that new political party. The same way, he has not been given the key to DCP, where my friend comes from. They will not even accept him. He has not been given away in the DAPK. Hajafunguliwa mlango. They also still see him as a threat. I saw the other day Natembea saying, you know, Sifuna has to, I don't know to do what, because they are saying he now wants to take the Luya side kingpin. So the only safe place for Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, please, is ODM. Please come to the NDC. That even if you will have a contrary opinion, in 2027, when all these other people will abandon you, we will stand with you as a family.
Wow. The NDC is next week on 27th. The Linda Mwananchi team has said they will not attend the NDC. In fact, they say that they will be hoping to hold a parallel NDC whose venue and time is yet to be communicated. So, gentlemen and lady, parting shot as we wrap up our conversation this morning. Brian, we'll start with you.
Mine is to the young people, particularly for this country, and let's always be firm in terms of on the things that we want in life, because we are approaching elections. Having a voter's ID is very important, and also partaking actively on these matters of politics in this country is also important. But most important of it is to be in political parties. Make sure you're under structures. In Kenya, if you're not in a political party, though that provision of being independent candidate is there, but we know what the party can do. It's a lot of magic when it comes on how you inspire, how you want to vote, and the leaders that you may want to be elected in your favor. So please, let's join political parties and register as voters. That's my clarion call to the young people.
And you're inviting them to join UDA?
Actually, that is the only party I'm advising them to join. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ken Babu.
Thank you so much, Fred, and of course the entire T47 fraternity. I want to just call on young people to take advantage of Tuko Kadi initiative and register yourselves as many as possible for the as to be as voters, because it's only through the ballot that we are going to actually implement the things that we went to the streets in 2024 easily. And I also want to urge the youth, do not just be voters. Also declare your interest, identify where you can lead, because I believe you are also you also have the capacity to offer leadership, and run for those seats. Give your fellow young people an opportunity to also elect a colleague of them. Not just because you're a young person, but the belief and the aspirations that you can deliver to this country. Personally, I will be the candidate of the United Opposition in Nairobi Senate 2027.
Right.
And in 2027 September, when I come here, I'll come here as the Senate elected. Senator elected.
All the best.
In Nairobi.
In Nairobi. And we are heading there.
Ken Babu.
We are heading there. Senator Ken Babu.
All the best.
All the best. Thank you very much. I think one thing I would love to highlight to my fellow young people is that we are focused on the presidency so much as we head into 2027. We have forgotten the lower cadre positions. It is important for you to think of who you're going to elect as the MCA, who you're going to elect as the member of parliament, who are you are going to elect as the senator, because young people are putting themselves for positions like the way Ken Babu has said. So as we focus so much on the executive arm of government ahead of 2027, kindly, the reason why some things have failed is because your governor is not working. The reason why some oversight functions have failed is because you're a member of parliament, and largely your senator and MCAs are not working. So as we head and as we say, I don't know who must go, ensure you look at your area MCA. How will you, what are the credentials you try to look at as you elect them? And lastly, to my fellow young people, and especially the females in political spaces, my girlies, it is not easy, but you don't tire. Just like you see Millie Odhiambo and the rest, you lumber glucose and we move on. It is not easy. Let us not leave it for Ken Babu alone. Let us join the pace and actually create an impact for our own self. Nobody is coming to hold our hands, so come out, come in large numbers, register as voters, and also offer yourself for elective positions.
Maybe Fred, just something. She's mentioned something around devolution. Let me just briefly put it on record that devolution is the most transformative system of governance that we have as a country. And we have to protect it. We have to strengthen it so that people on the ground can get what they deserve. Casing study, we want to tell people of Homa Bay to bring their governor for the CPAC interrogation. A lot of money has disappeared in Homa Bay County, and they are now accusing the senator for doing a presser to call on the county. The Senate responsibility is oversight. It is not an individual, personal vendetta. So the Homa Bay County Governor Gladys Wanga must bring herself to the Senate for interrogation on how she spent
and hopefully once you get to the Senate, you'll be doing that job as well.
Definitely.
Scrutiny. Scrutiny. Thank you so much, Ken Babu, who's a Nairobi senatorial aspirant, also the chairperson of the Youth League in the United Opposition. We have Alionya Rosaline, chairperson, Young Captains in the ODM party. Of course, anticipating the NDC come next week.
Exactly.
Will your position be up for election as well?
No, but not really, because we do outside. But I think I would be offering myself for the National Youth League, God willing.
All right. All the best. Congratulations. And of course, Kipkorir Brian, who's a chairperson, Youth Affairs, UDA party.
Yes.
Yes, that's the correct title.
The moment we're in election, so the seat is vacant, but already I've won. The council.
Landslide.
Landslide.
You know, Raila takes an early lead. Don't. That statement is dangerous.
That has been our panel this morning. Very youthful panel right here on Morning Cafe, TV47, as we take a look at the headlines and the big discussions, of course, the exchanges between the president and the leaders of the opposition. That Nick Tukokadi trending hashtag and the voter found sensation, and will it eventually result in a voter registration, mass voter registration exercise? And of course, what's happening in ODM. Anganganiwa, gazeti la Taifa Leo, nani huyo? Winnie Odinga. Business Daily, why World Bank, FDB have banned PwC Kenya. Wacha tuachane na Star kwanza. Failed mission, the Standard, and that's the mission that our Foreign Affairs Minister was to do carry out in Russia. The Daily Nation courting trouble, that exchange between the president and the opposition leaders. And then the Star goes with a sex scandal on the front page. Yeah. Top city bishop embroiled in sex scandal with married woman. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the state of the nation. After the break, we'll switch gears and talk about matters